Oh, well, good evening and welcome. I can't wait for it. It's going to be a fantastic one. Welcome to Sport at 10. And as usual, it is going to be a fantastic show. I'm Thomas Mlambo, who is on the bench, who's coming onto the program, who's going to give you their stories around sport, their lives, and what interests you. Let's get straight to the bench and find out who is sitting on it and ready to be with us. In the far corner, one of South Africa's brightest Paralympic athletes, Africa's best long jump and high jump athlete, and he is none other than the man on with the dreads. We've got plenty of them. Mpumelelo Mhlongo in the brown jacket. He'll be coming in and giving us all the best when it comes to his career. Then, right next to him, you see the CEO of Baroka FC. Now, the reason he's coming in is because he's going to be talking about the man next to him, and that is Kwama Samatariana, the Gucci bag, the Kasi flavor, the skill, the YouTube sensation. He brings all the football flair you ever want, and he plays for Baroka FC. His story is amazing because he never played professional football, no academy, no nothing. And then there's this man here, the new striker for Uruguay, João da Fonseca. That's his real name, João da Fonseca, otherwise known as J something of Mikasa. He has to come in and try and get the cupcakes from us, but we're not making it easy. It's going to be hard, Jay, and we're looking for something from you. You get that? How I did that?
I see what
now
you
watch
did.
this part. I'm doing a jigger, and I'm going to sit down. Did you see how I did it? You see how I do this stuff? Okay.
Stick to your night job.
Please. I'm telling you. BBK is the Sunday Times newspaper sports editor. He's in the hot seat, and BBK, as usual, we ask you for the hottest when it comes to the sports stories. What have you got for us? Let's kick things off. Rugby are not shy of handing out the big fines.
Timmy Thomas, his name is Gary Gold. He's the coach of the Sharks.
Lai Natal.
KwaZulu. Natal is the surname that we don't know. Who's Natal?
Okay, sorry.
KwaZulu.
Natal.
So Gary Gold, when the Crusaders came to play the Sharks in the Super Rugby tournament competition last month, what happened is he used abusive language towards the television match official.
So
the guy who does the TMO, that guy that they refer to. TV. He used abusive language, and then what happened is that Ukhrif, who was the TMO referee, Sanza, South Africa, New Zealand, Australia, and Argentina now, because Argentina are now part of the whole Southern Hemisphere body. They've cited and they've suspended and they've fined.
Malin.
Hey, bamshayile man.
Okay, I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down for this.
Australian dollars, 15,000.
Australian dollars.
Asbale niggas convert rand 170,000 rand.
170,000 rand fine for saying, hey, when I referee, so igwinya lempembe.
Sebenzisa amagama angasile. Abusive language, it is misconduct. It is against the code of conduct. He's also been asked to pay 1,000 Australian dollars because he had to cover the costs of the DC. And there's also a suspended fine of 1,200 Australian dollars. Should he do the same thing within 12 months of the suspended sentence, that money will be paid immediately. So Gary Gold to Sechile Uguti, I apologize profusely, and Sansa says, we don't want your apology, just pay the money.
Okay, so from a bad boy to a bad woman.
From a bad boy to a bad woman, hey, Irash, Basa Smogwin. Basa Kingin.
Sharapova.
You remember Sharapova Uguti just recently came out to Uguti Utati Tagamizo. And then Galewa Lokunga Court Uguti Russia is suspended by the International Athletics Association and Gobani.
Their whole athletes, but
Tati Tagamizo. Kapenyu Rush.
Manje
law. Iloga we hema. We are one. Who failed the doping test in
She won at the Olympics.
She won at the Olympics in London. 2012. Manje, she's suspended.
But
inkinga yakhe uDontsikazi kutholakala igazi ukuthi linoshukela kamkhonza kodwa ngemnandi. And then that problem means ukuthi Russia have been trying to get the IOC ukuthi ibaxolele because they want to participate at the Rio 2016 Olympics, and that is not going to happen at the moment. And this lady here, in her previous life before she got married, had also been suspended for 2 years.
Tatiana
for what?
Lasenko.
Exactly. What was that for?
Doping as well.
Kunzime, right?
So she did it before She came back, Bamkolela. She's now again in trouble for the same problem.
Before I even forget, even the tennis, that's in Russia, remember, doping is the rage.
Okay, let's move on. We're moving from one scandal to another scandal. New FIFA president. He said he's coming with a new broom. He's clean. Gezange, sunlight, whatever. He's the right guy for the job.
But there's a stink.
Already?
Around his name. So Gianni Infantino is the guy who comes from Switzerland / Italy. He is a former employee of the Union of European Football Associations, otherwise known as UEFA. In his previous life, not as SG, from which he was elected as FIFA president, when he was the head of the legal services of UEFA, he signed a contract in 2006, signed a contract with a father and son Gio from Argentina. Now, those people were business people, and they bought AMA rights, a UEFA Champions League TV rights. And then what they did is they bought those rights ngemali encane kanjani mfana. Yazi imali encane kanjani? Bayithenge bona ngo 111 US dollars. And then they turned around and sold it. 111,000 US dollars, yes. And they went and sold it for 3 times that, 311,000 US dollars.
So what the suspicion is javelin?
The suspicion is javelin, and this is how it came out. There's this thing called Panama Papers. Now, Panama Papers is like over 100 files of people that have actually been taken out, secret documents of rich people around the world who've taken money from their countries and taken them to offshore accounts abroad in order to avoid paying tax. Now, in doing this father and son Gio from Argentina were implicated in the whole FIFA scandal that saw a whole lot of officials and business people and broadcasters being involved in that. Now, they are told, Oguti, do not go anywhere out of Argentina. Infantino says my hands are clean, but UEFA's offices were raided just this afternoon in Switzerland because they are busy following this through. So the new broom, nothing has been said Uguti has done anything illegal right now, but I tell you that Sepp Blatter said, I'm clean. Michel Platini said, I'm clean.
Anyway.
Where are they?
You've told us the news, let's see what happens. Moving on. Local news story, Yepola manje, Kamohelo Mokocho. Resign,
First, it came out as Instagram account. I appreciate everybody who knows that I've been a part of football, playing for all the junior national teams and everything else. But he says that situation, the conditions are now not conducive for him to break into the Bafana team. And then he's actually turning his back on the country. Before that, there were reports coming from Holland that he said that the coach, Shakes Mashaba, is personal with him. There's a personal vendetta. He doesn't know what it is and all of that. So he believes that up until the situation changes, he's not going to avail himself for further
camps. Even in somewhere to the media or whatever said that Shakes Mashaba has a big mouth.
He said that to the Dutch papers, according to the reports that I read. Now, here's the thing. I have never and I will never support any player who turns their back on South Africa. Because I think that people who understand the privilege that comes with playing for this country and understand the things that had to happen for us to be able to be readmitted to this will never forsake that privilege. I have a problem with any player, I don't care what their status is, believing that by mere fact of being selected to come, getting the call up, that means that they are going to walk into the team. I have a problem with a situation where a coach of Bafana Bafana is going to answer questions about a player who has not played and make insinuations, take things like he's a bit sluggish, he's a bit heavy and all of that, when he doesn't make those kind of comments with the other players.
Okay.
Just hang on a second. Let me just finish here. Having said all those things, if Kamohelo Mokocho has been very diligent in honoring all the call-ups and is calm and is never played in one game, he's sat on the stands on the other game, he's not the only player who's gone through something like that. And I have a problem also when situations happen, when part of the fourth establishment, the media, the fourth estate, starts picking fights on behalf of players. Because I know for a fact, as well as you know, as well as many people who follow football, that it is not the first time that a coach has not called up a player. And no campaigns are set up to say this player must be part of the team. Now, if you come to Kamu's case, some will argue, Guti, Patlompo Kekana just came into the team and walked straight into the team. I say
Overtaker or
Ukamu, who's been part of the selection and all of that. Sure. Let's us take context. There's Cameroon, we need the points, we need the games and everything. Kamu must play. Who is left out of the team? Let's look at the position. Central midfield. Offensive, defensive, he can play both. Charlie is playing. He's done the job in the Bafana players. Kekana has been on form, like Kamu has been on form. But if you're looking for strength, going to Cameroon in the first game, Kekana comes in, he justifies, he justifies being selected with the great goal that he scored. So then you come back to Durban, and Kamu is on the bench, and he never gets to play.
But
Prince Ngumalo can also claim the same thing.
No, wait. I gave you, I'm a hold on. Let me just a counter argument, Gangan. Kamuhelo Mokotjo is playing his football in the Dutch Eredivisie. That's the Premier League as a Holland.
Yes.
He's played 27 games this season.
Yes.
Not coming off the bench.
Yes.
Starting lineup, 90 minutes Jonke for his club side in the Dutch top division.
Yes.
He is a starter in European football.
Yes.
And he can't walk into the Bafana setup.
That's the thing. In his case, I want to talk about the personal vendetta thing that is going on. Shakes Mashaba and Kamuhelo Mokotjo must tell us, as South Africa, as to what it is that happened between them. Was there a situation...
No, but
wait. Was there a situation where the coach is selecting Kamu after Safa had instructed him to call them Nabo May Matang and all the other players that he had decided is not going to play, and he thought that maybe I'm going to call him just to silence my critics? And if he's doing that, then Shakes Mashaba is too wrong.
He can't be doing that, because we haven't seen Kermit Erasmus in a Bafana jersey for how long? So when there is an issue, he stands by his morals, he stands his ground, and he says, I'm not calling the guy.
But the fact is, we know that Kermit said, I am not a backup player. Kamuhelo Mokotjo has not told us anything like that.
I'm saying that he hasn't
always calm. He's always come and honored the crap. So if you are not going to play him, and if Kamu has got a problem with him not being played, has he gone to the coach in the camps that he's been to say, Coach Mashaba, what is the problem? Before he arrives at a conclusion that says there is a personal vendetta? I do not know that. It is our job to try and find it. But the fact of the matter here is, if Shakes Mashaba is doing something wrong, Kamu cannot respond in a wrong way too. Because this is not about Shakes Mashaba. It's not about Kamuhelo Mokotjo. It's about South Africa. And the fact that Kamu has always come, for me, says that he deserves to get a look in and give him a fair chance, like you've given people who are not even playing at their teams, who are not even part of the squads of their teams, like Tutuge Laurentier at Bournemouth.
It's a tough one. The bottom line is that Mokotjo says he's done for now. Temporary break, and he'll come back when things are better. Let's move on to what happened last night at the Nedbank Cup, and give us your views. It's a hot topic, that one. It's trending all over the place. This was the Nedbank Cup. Tuks up against SuperSport United, the last of the matches in the round of 16, and we saw Tuks go off to a flying start.
Nemu Kondeni, wonderful goal, but it didn't last long. 14 minutes later, SuperSport United were back on level terms. Michael Morton carrying the equalizer there.
When was the last time we saw Michael Morton score a goal?
And then Amatak said, okay, we're going to put some more fire on this Pretoria derby. A second goal coming through in the way of Chikowa. Guess what? They were going to extend their lead. 3-1. Own goal, Grant Kekana. Before this game, you know what? Amatak had never scored against SuperSport United.
And then they get 3.
They get 3. They are leading 3-1. And then what happens next? It's 3-2. The deficit is reduced when Uproki gets a goal, and then Umonenel Nayawenza show good Saike. Iaham became Yagma extra time. We're going to fight for this thing.
Yabui SuperSport United making it 3-3. Great Pretoria derby. It was up to the goalkeeper, Ronwin Williams, to come up with the saves. That was the first one.
2-save hero. Blocking from Fulwane there. And here's the one that took them through. And they made sure that they are going to participate. Maybe this is a good thing for Sean Bartlett. I'll tell you why. Amatax are what? Number 15 on the log. They have got 17 points. Just one ahead of tabletop proppers, Maritzburg United. Maritzburg United were also knocked out of this competition. So maybe Sean Bartlett wants to make sure that he preserves the status of Amatax so that they become a team in the PSL next season and make sure they can still contest in the Nedbank Cup from that end.
Yeah, Tuks maybe have to focus on their schoolwork now. That's what they need to do to try and stay in the Premiership. Now, let's introduce you to him. He's South Africa's one and only sports comedian. He is the heavyweight of humor. He is the one and only Shampunizer. Tips and toes.
The Sunday Times.
Yeah, the Sunday Times sports editor. Really. after 3 weeks of Zika virus. Hey, what a complexion, yeah. You have like foreign diseases. Now you are like, welcome back, Double
Zika
BK.
virus?
Zika virus, the only person to survive.
Was he in Rio?
He was, no, he found someone in Rio. Shapaga internet thickness. Now look at him. Complexion, full of arguments and energy. Yeah, no. Welcome back, Double BK.
Oh,
All I'm
thank
saying
you.
is that Kamuelo Mukojo impeached himself. Guy just impeached himself and then it just confused everyone in the world. Just confused. Because words like impeachment, we never knew, eh? Did you know, what the word knew? And Kokasi, I asked him that, the malum, and like, Baba,
I see the perikis.
okay, but with this, Papa, impeachment, everyone is talking about peaches. I'm not even a farmer. I get again that impeachment. The Markamuelo Mkojo just went like, Nakshap. I'm going to impeach myself. Jomo Cosmos thought Pirates was that old pirate. Can't they know? The sponsor is back for their energy drink. Hey, Abatrapa, Papa. Hey, Abatrapa. Brad J received a WhatsApp from his own hands. Like halevela mola WhatsApp na intamazor papa I think aligri it's never gonna happen but just through the phone on the floor but you know what Kamuelo Mkojo please Satlor Boram Fana if you're fighting with Shakes Mashaba you can't fight with us Sundowns beat Mbombela United it was fine they won but when Arenza, you are the only person I know in the world who had a disallowed own goal. You know how special you have to be? You know how special you have to be to just fluff an own goal? Yeah? It's like trying to commit suicide and hang yourself here. Why you hang am? How do you fluff an own goal? Wrong own goal. No, Joe. You be like Baroka FC. English is not trending.
Yeah.
Spade you for everything. What is the coach of has like facial expressions that don't match what he's saying. He's there, like about to cry. I can see what it's having a straight. English is not, they don't English. They speak one way. One way, please, man. Hey, Baroka, our English, you know, Spady, we know it doesn't have swag. That's why it's not even in the national anthem. No, Spady, shake things out, Baroka, I'm telling you.
Maria Chesa Baroka.
Baroka, yeah, she's some fun. Babetile Golden Arrows. Baroka, I give you their status. Welcome to PSN. Golden Arrows. No, I'm giving. We're not playing. Then you have like the 20 dive. Hey, I don't know. About the 20 dive.
Which one?
This one, the one that's played.
Okay.
You know, a university playing against a TV channel. Tax and Super Sport. It's just. No. I think they're using the word derby loosely. Like they just you know, like the word derby gets us excitement. It just gets us excited. We're getting excited. It's like meeting a gay guy called Mandla. You understand? You go like, Mand, how? Unjani ba? We're like, hey, you can't be Mandla and be gay, and it doesn't work, Joe. Super Sports United, no man. They won, but they need fans. Super Sports United doesn't have fans. The fans who were there, the stadium was there. There were 19 people. They didn't even know the players. You know who they call Brokey? Like, yeah, look, when they celebrate, how not our course for life, boy, after goal, you understand that there's nothing, but I'm just saying to Dax, you wouldn't like expect to win penalties with a goalkeeper named after a place he's never been to, Washington.
Washington Arubi. Let's move on. We got things that we want you to talk about. Hey, Shampana is a good problem. Hey. Let's get straight into the topic that we want you to deal with. What do you think of the Dutch-based midfielder Kamuelo Mkojo retiring from Bafana Bafana? He's young. He's only got 5 or 6 caps for Bafana Bafana. Should he have done this? What are your views? Give us your perspectives. I'll try and get through some of your tweets as the show goes on, because this is one of those interesting ones. You saw BBK very passionate about it. After the break, we bring into the studio for you our Paralympian athlete who is likely to get us the gold in Rio, Mpumelelo Mhlongo. But not only that, he's not only a great Paralympian athlete, he's also a great student. You won't believe the marks this guy is getting. I'll tell you about that after this.
You can win tickets to a UEFA Champions League match. Buy a bottle of Pepsi, SMS the last 4 digits of your barcode, and stand a chance to win.
Cut. Dog. Calamari.
Dad. Hey, Tubbs. I read your book.
Barman, give that man a bell.
All clientele funeral plans pay out within 24 hours. Plus, we will send 200 Rand free airtime to help with the necessary funeral arrangements. They start from 99 Rand per month. Important, you can cover up to 13 people on one plan. And on our Ultimate Dignity plan, you can get all your premiums back. Yes, all your money back on top of your cover amount. SMS live to 44053 and we'll call you back. SMS now.
I'm ready to make the switch.
We're live and Temple just made the switch to Hansel Pilsner. Why the switch?
Oh, it's a Pilsner.
It's a Pilsner.
I like to take my friends. Woo!
Temple, what makes it so different to other beers?
Well, it's crisper and more refreshing. Try one.
Wow, super refreshing. One is your big Pilsner switch.
Refreshment only a Pilsner can bring.
Sorry, man. Let me just check this.
No problem.
Hey, it's from Build It. Get the white deep molded interior door for $299, or the interior hardboard hollow core door for $149.95 while stocks last. Well, I know where I'm going.
Build It, making home building simple.
Castle Light. When the indicator turns blue, it's at the perfect drinking temperature. Unlock extra cold refreshment.
Here he is, Mpumelelo Mhlongo, the 22-year-old Paralympian athlete, competes in the T44 category. We'll tell you what that means in terms of the disability that doesn't allow him to not go on to great things. He is the #1 in Africa at long jump, #1 in Africa at high jump, and Mpumelelo is right here in the studio with us. Nice to have you on Sport at 10. How are you?
I'm very calm, thanks. And yourself, Thomas?
I'm okay, Dr. Mar. Understand it. They watch that, they see you doing your thing, and they go, Paralympian Ganjani, what's wrong with him? No problem. What is your, I don't like to use the word handicap, your disability? What is that?
So I was born with amniotic band syndrome. So what happens is in the womb, like the bands get wrapped up on your limbs, as you can see, like the fingers left with it.
So you mean
I kulanga avele asike and then nenyawo into efanayo ke nyawo lami laka right. So the right foot is actually deformed, so it's called a deformed club foot due to amniotic band syndrome, which then hampers like the way you can perform in sports and whatnot.
But when I club here, you #1 in Africa, you high jump, long jump, you're sprinting 100 meters. I still think to myself, okay, how do you do it?
It's a mental challenge, but I think if you're more than persistent enough, then you get through it. So I feel the injuries, I feel the pain. It's just a matter of pushing past that pain.
Ekhaya kuse Klaarwater.
Yeah, Klaarwater.
Where is it?
It's in KZN, and most people know the Indian township next to it. It's called Shellcross or Chatsworth. It's in between that.
That's where you're from?
That's where I'm from.
Then, at school, well, this is the thing,
yeah.
Bodlali basketball, captain of the team, against the kids that don't have any disabilities. Kanjani?
I think I was just raised in a family, and umukule lokshin is just one of those things. You get on with everyone and you play the sport as it is, and you carry on. Nobody's going to make an allowance for you. And then when I was at school, like my mom pushed me just be myself and enjoy. If I don't make the A team, you don't make the A team.
Bofuni A team when?
I think funa yona. How no ganja.
I mean, when we see you and we go, A team, he has a disability. It doesn't make. But again, I've got to say, it's brilliant that you've been able to do that.
Well,
and then, not only are you good at the athletics part, how many distinctions in matric?
7.
7 distinctions.
Yeah.
Like that's an A, I need.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
Which genius, man?
No. Many people get 7 and above.
I can't. You're the only one I've ever met in real life. I can say 7 distinctions. And then you go to UCT, the University of Cape Town.
Yeah, definitely.
Just share with the viewers, what are you studying? Because it's not, I'm doing English or I'm doing accounting. What are you studying?
I'm doing chemical engineering.
Ndota, a BSc.
Yeah, BSc in chemical engineering.
Those are the students, for those of you who don't know, when you go to a university, the students you never see, because they're always working in the lab, are the BSc ones, like him. You never see them. You actually, like, people go, you see, there was a BSc, he just passed. Wait, gone.
Yeah.
How do you do that and balance that with being a world-class athlete?
Well, it's the fact that you're even calling me a world-class athlete.
You are. You're number 1 in the world in Africa. You're number 2 in the world at your event. You're doing well.
Yeah. No, I think the balance is just a matter of what your niche is and what you enjoy. So I enjoy like a wide variety of subjects, which is what my degree allows. So then it's more about understanding than it is about rope learning. So then it's, I don't spend as much time studying as people would say. And I feel like any degree depends on the person. So,
Rio.
Yeah.
Paralympics, Rio. You went to the World Championships in Doha. You did well there. You came 5th and you came 4th and you did okay.
Yeah.
Rio is the next thing now. What's your dream for that?
Well, at first, it looks like it's going to be a small team for South Africa because of all the admin stuff and confirmed slots or whatever, what's been the rumors. But my dream is, if they do give me the chance to go, is to come back with 2 medals and even hopefully a gold.
Kanjani, if they give you the chance. I'm looking at your statistics. In 2015, ranked number 3 in the world at long jump. Number 3 already, saying the guarantee a bronze medal. I mean, you can only improve from 2015. You can't go backwards.
Yeah, but you don't want to get your hopes up and then there's some admin nyanya thing that you don't know about, and then you left in South Africa just watching from afar and being, hey. So that's what I'm saying. If I go, that's my dream.
Mpumelelo, it's good to have you with us. I think we've introduced you to South Africans. And keep doing what you're doing, man. You're making us proud in the books as well at UCT. You're killing them.
Thank you, Thomas.
The 22-year-old from Klaarwater, just outside Chatsworth. We're going to call it a day with the conversation with him. Shampunaza, what do you got?
Thomas, welcome again to Shampunaza's Dandru. I'm in the middle of Limpopo, Mfethu. I'm sitting here with the CEO of Baroka FC, Ebile Gezapos. Kirgiduchi Mokili, na CEO Wakua, Baroka FC. Welcome, Papa.
Yeah, Magalega.
Ritia Mogopero Latela Guampate.
Tojano Ojia.
J something will bring you subtitles. Thomas Mlambo, back to you as I chill with Squama Samataria.
Morgan Mamila is the CEO of Baroka FC. Next to him is the man coming into the studio next, Squama Samatariana. That's what the football fans in the Gassis around South Africa call him. Otherwise, he is known as the one and only Katlehong's finest, Tsepo Matete. The Gucci bag. Coming in after this.
When you're the original, you realize there's nothing like being emulated. When you travel far, you realize there's nothing like inspiring those close to home. And when a little success comes your way, you realize there's nothing like sharing it with others. The Glenlivet, created in 1824, it all comes back to the original.
Gillette Blue 2 has a water-activated Lubristrip, giving you a clean shave with fewer nicks and cuts. Upgrade to Gillette Blue 2. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Hey, brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Oh, the sky comes falling down. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. What if I'm far from home? Oh, brother, I will hear you call. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do.
We've got Easter cracked with these great MTN deals, like the Sony Xperia Z5 for a surprisingly low $469 on my MTN Choice 100, and get 30 gigs free data, or the all-new BlackBerry Priv for just $519, also on my MTN Choice 100, and get 30 gigs free data. Get these deals in store now with love from MTN. T's and C's apply.
This winter, if you wake up with a sore throat, headache, fever, or pain, take MedLemon. 1 hot cup in the morning will help you kick the cold and flu symptoms and get you through the day. Take another cup in the evening to keep fighting the symptoms. MedLemon. Now is a good time to feel better.
He comes from Katlehong. He's a YouTube sensation. You've seen the videos. There he is in the number 13 jersey. This is what he used to do on the dusty pitches of the Lokshini. Squama Samatariana. The fans loved him. The commentators loved him. They paid their money to come and see him. And now he has gone from that, never having played professional football, not even a club team nyana, junior level where you have a card, nothing. Straight from there, from the dust to Baroka FC. He is right here with us, Tsepo Matete. Welcome to the show. Right next to you is Morgan Mamila, who is the CEO of Baroka FC. I don't know where to start because I'm so excited about the skills that I saw there, but let's maybe start with the club. Official understand. Are you telling me, Morgan, because my mind doesn't understand this, that Tsepo never played any formal football, club team? You didn't have to negotiate with anyone? You never had to say clearance, get your card, nothing?
Nothing. Squama was signed with an affidavit from SAPS stating that I, Squama Tshepo Matete, I've never played any professional football with any team.
Ever. In my whole life. And then when ufitla ka usayina mutho osadlala polo anywhere.
Obviously, football is football. My coach will always say football is football. And surely, I watched him several times, and I was impressed because I saw him in my Manipuri tournament. That was June. And we were busy. I was busy building a team. So I identified him. I said, you know what, let me get the team going, then I'll come back for him. Surely, in December time, I was at home, and I thought of him, and I gave him a call. I said, Squama, I want you to come and play for Baroka. Then he told me that he's working. Then I left Limpopo. I came to Joburg. I approached him together with his father. He signed a contract, and I took him to Limpopo.
Endota, bagnikeza ichance uthi ngiyaspana, I can't help you.
No, actually, I was working like Redville, Score Metals. It was just my day job, and I was playing soccer. I'm a festive, you know, those big tournaments, Lukshin. So yeah, it was like that.
The other thing, Squama, I don't understand. In Johannesburg, I mean, you're from Gauteng, you're Katlehong. There's formal football there. Gunama club, Gunama association. You never got yourself involved in any of that. That either you're very lazy or you're extremely talented. Which one is it?
Nah, I guess, I mean, we enjoying Tinama tournament, you know, this formal football, but even a waste of time. By that time, I was just enjoying Kalama tournament in. And yeah, that's that.
What's it like now? Because later we're going to look at some of your videos. We're going to show the viewers what made you such a YouTube sensation. That's coming very shortly. But what's it like now? From waste of time, formal football, now you're in the most formal football. You're professional. What's the difference?
No, the only difference is that it's more businessy here, you know, like umsebenzi wabantu rely in you playing there, sometimes. So but actually it's just it is more serious.
More serious.
Yeah.
And on debut, and I know we've got the goal, so let's have a look at that and see. We've got that goal that you scored on debut against Amazulu, and I think, Morgan, even you were relieved here to say, hey, akareka home, man. Hey, at least he can go.
No, and he didn't even train for 3 days, if I'm not mistaken. I think he trained for a day, and
yeah.
the following day he was in the 18th.
Oh, natural talent. Here is the match. Here's the moment. Here's the opportunity. You come on, okra chance, and then here, mar finish a porang so. How no stylish, nothing. We can nothing fell.
I just said it's more serious there. It's more business. Nah, it's more business there. It's more business.
So are you saying, every time you say that, does that mean Squama Samatariana that we like to see, that we saw on YouTube, that we saw at the My Money Games, got dusting Imola, he's dead now? You're now more serious?
No, of course, like obvious number improvements, you know, as a player, and I'll just say Gucci young Kintolengians it will be more constructive and more productive. You know?
We're going to look at your highlights, though. We're going to look at that very shortly. I want to just wrap up with Morgan, because after the break, we're going to just be me and you talking about the skills that you did. Baroka, Absa Premiership, Kari La Kokota, man.
Yeah,
we could be seeing him playing up against Orlando Pirates, Kaizer Chiefs next season.
Surely, my coach said it loud and clear that he's taking Baroka to PSL, and I don't doubt his ability. And you look at his track record, you look at what he's doing in Nedbank Cup. You see, I'm a proud man here where I'm standing.
Linsa Chipa, Linsa Golden Arrows. Who do you want next?
Any team. He said any team. I'm just following. He's my man. I'm just following him. But obviously, I'll prefer, you know, Super Sport, I think. Super Sport, I think. I'll be happy for Super Sport.
One chance.
I think we might have a chance. No, I don't want Sundowns. I don't want Pirates. I think
I don't want Vince.
Don't want Vince.
Mara.
Yeah, Super Sport, Free State Stars. I think we can grab something there.
The draw is tomorrow. Thank you, Morgan. We're going to a break. And then after the break, we continue with Squama Samatariana. I need to find out about this nickname that he has. And we're going to show you a long package of the skills. Hey, this man has skills. He used to make the Lokshin stand on its head. Stay with Sport at 10.
How great would it be to have Sia back for this reunion?
He's been traveling Africa for years. He's impossible to get a hold of.
We know what he drinks.
Let's find him.
Yeah.
I think it worked.
Hey, guys!
I'm coming home, coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home.
It all comes together with a castle.
I'm the neurosurgeon, the brain doctor.
I'm the cardiologist, the heart doctor.
I'm the bank balance specialist, the wallet doctor. Relax, you're in good hands. Take it from the wallet doctor. Get the premium hospital plan from Clientele. We pay up to 5,000 Rand per day in hospital. That's up to 1 million Rand hospital cover per year. Correct. 1 million Rand cash per year, tax-free. Plans also include cover for accidental disability, accidental death, and dread diseases. How are we feeling today?
Oh, my body still needs time to recover, but my wallet feels great.
That's what I like to hear.
Thank you, Wallet Doctor.
SMS cover to 48523 and we'll call you back. SMS now.
Look at this guy pretending to be successful. Come on, we all know he's acting. He's pretending to be a businessman, pretending to arrive and win an award. But that's real whiskey. You can't pretend to drink that. Okay, stop. Take away his pretend award, car, and girlfriend. And what does he have left? Character. Real character. That's what.
Most people are on autopilot when it comes to sensitive teeth, using toothpaste that just numbs tooth sensitivity. But there is an alternative to numbing. Colgate Sensitive Pro Relief. It does something different. The breakthrough Pro Argin formula blocks the openings to exposed nerves to help relieve tooth sensitivity by repairing the root cause of sensitive teeth. Welcome to a fresh new world of sensitivity relief. Stop numbing, start repairing. Colgate Sensitive Pro Relief. Colgate, #1 brand recommended by dentists.
Listen, proud partner of cricketing excitement.
Tsepo Matete, Squama Samantariana, the Gucci bag, all the nicknames that they love. They're calling him the pride and joy of Katoras. That's the area that he comes from. It's Vosloo, that side, Katlehong, all those put together. Now, I want to find out from you. Did you want to be a professional footballer?
Yes, I did. I did want to be a professional footballer. Obviously, it's every player's dream. You know.
No, maar bonge kusirasi ke. Because uthi leye formally leyo uthi ngizongena ku club ngibe ne card ngibe ne coach bongangeni. Wena bodlala ama challenge kuphela.
Yeah, I mean like elokishini into enjoy like best enjoy my tournament. So yeah, playing in my earlier